What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to another episode of Making It Look Easy. It's your boy Champagne Papa, and I have another crazy story for y'all. Honestly, this isn't even crazy, but I do have to share this information because as a solo traveler, depending on who you are, you might feel like you want to travel to certain places. And I can't tell you what you should and should not do. If you feel like you should travel to a certain place, by all means, just make sure. What I'm here to do is provide you information to better help with your decision making. This one is about Turkey, Istanbul, to be exact. Now, before I get ahead, I will say that Turkey is a cool place. Istanbul is a cool place. Do I recommend you traveling there? Absolutely. Just like anywhere else, you need to be vigilant, and you need to be prepared, and you need to have a plan. You need to have everything lined up as far as how you're going to get around, as far as where you're staying at, as far as money. Same old, same old. Anytime you leave in your country, you need to be prepared for whatever could happen. This video is for our people of color. And particularly, I would say Americans, because people of color are everywhere. But I'm going to say Americans because I'm a Black American, and this has been my experience. And I've been to Turkey 5 times. And I'm going to give you a story on damn near every time I was there. Starting with the first one. First one, I was with an ex-girlfriend at the time, and we was passing through Turkey. Now, if you have ever flown Turkish, you're going to stop in Istanbul for an overnight stay. So that gives you an opportunity to go explore the city and stuff like that. So this one time, she went to go get a taxi. She was a little bit ahead of me. And I'm watching this as I'm approaching from a distance. Very nice. He was excited, very helpful, and I get closer and I approach them, and everything about him just changed. Everything. I'm talking about like night and day. It was very obvious that his whole mood changed the moment that he started hearing me speak and he saw me. I asked him a question and he would not answer me. She asked him same question, he answered her. So at that point I knew, and this was back in 2015, that was kind of, some things going on during that time, but
Terrifying scene of carnage and destruction at Turkey's busiest airport. 3 suicide attackers carrying out a deadly siege on Tuesday night. The coordinated attack captured by airport surveillance cameras.
I just recognized the gunshots and then heard this huge explosion, and I knew immediately it was a bomb. And I just bolted as fast as I can.
2 of the terrorists opening fire at the international terminal before blowing themselves up. This amateur video shows just some of the injured laying outside on the ground.
That was one incident that happened. And that ride to that hotel was about 15 minutes, and it was pretty awkward. Second time I went, or third time, because not every time that I've been, it was always a pass through. One time I actually went for like a few days to go, vibe out there. And I was at the spot where you give the passports. And I had my earphones in, and I was just like humming a beat in my head, And I know I wasn't being loud, like I'm chilling, I'm by myself. And the dude like yelled. He like banged the table. He was like, stop. Stared me down, did all that. I'm over here like, I'm looking around, people looking. And I'm over here like, yo, being a Black American, you know how we can get. But you gotta let those traits go when you traveling. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be mindful. You can't let your emotions take you out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime that you gotta use that passport and go somewhere, you gotta be mindful that you're not in your country, you know? But that was extremely uncalled for. And I'm just like, now, I know people that's, you know, watching right now might be saying, oh, it's race card, this isn't the third. I'm not quick to pull the race card for any situation. I'm just telling you that things continue to happen to me in particular when I haven't done anything. And this is not just my experience, but other people of color that have traveled there, Americans, say the same thing.
No. I have experienced some of the worst anti-Black racism in my life here in Turkey. And that's
interacting with these people. Again, not all of them. I had some cool interactions with Turkish people. Not many, but I don't want to like say I would never interact with a Turkish person because of my experience. I understand they're human and diverse expression of just interacting with people. But yeah, you know, like because of this relationship that they have, the Black people, when they meet you, they just think that they could, you know, sometimes talk to you a certain way or have an attitude with you, or, you know, just bare minimum courtesies. They seem a little like hesitant to give you. So though I haven't explored the country and I can't say anything about I'm just saying my interaction in regards to airport, airlines, stuff like that hasn't been the best.
If you disagree, leave a comment. I don't care what you say. I'm just sharing the news. So if that ain't enough for you, then maybe this story will help you understand my perspective on Istanbul. The last time I went, I was at the Blue Mosque, and I was out there taking some pictures and getting content. Which I'm gonna share another story about Istanbul, and around the same time, something else happened, and I gotta share that too. But I'm gonna share that in another video. But I'm there taking pictures and videos or whatever, and there was two women out there doing the same, and so one of them asked me if I could take a picture or a video of them, you know? So I'm like, you know, taking a video, and they, you know, say thank you, and they ask me where I'm from, you know, and tell me where I'm from, and they asked me like my passing through. They were from Turkey, but they were from a different part of the country. And a cop comes up to them right in front of me, comes up to them, turns his back to me, says something to them in Turkish language, and walks off. And I'm over here like, and the girl was like, yeah, he asked if we was okay. Now, I didn't let that bother me. But I'm here to share my stories and my experiences of me traveling. And with this being my third incident in regards to like the same thing, I feel entitled to share this information for anyone who's looking to travel to Turkey. Yes, I encourage you to travel to Turkey. I think it's a beautiful city. Like, even flying in on the plane, you know, staying in a hotel that's like 17 stories up, being able to look out over the city. Yes, like it is a beautiful city. Like, it is no doubt a beautiful city. And I feel like, you know, going there, you can learn a little bit, you know. Please do not let these stories, you know what I'm saying, discourage you from traveling to Turkey. I'm just telling you what I experienced. So you need to be cautious of that. You also, and this is just a little side note, Uber. For some reason they try to tax you on they try to tax you, you know what I'm saying? Like, they already know you an American. They be messaging you before they come pick you up. Just let you know how it go. So it's best to get a taxi and ask for that price before you get into the taxi and give them cash. You know, not saying you can't catch an Uber. Pay the price. I mean, honestly, the currency is way different than the US dollar. So, you know, it's not like it's crazy expensive, but I'm just letting you know what I'm saying? As an American, USD, you know, these are some things that you can run into. But as far as the, you know, from the nationality standpoint, and being an American, being a Black American, you can, you know, probably catch some unwanted vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you just got to be vigilant. You have to have some self-awareness, and, you know, just always make sure that you got everything covered. As far as how you're going to get around, where you're staying at, places you want to go, you know, I don't think you need excursions too much out there, to be honest with you, but it wouldn't hurt to book one. Get Your Guide has a lot of great deals when it comes to excursions. But yeah, just just want to make sure that for all my, you know, people of color, my solo travelers out there, that you are aware of what you could possibly run into in any country. And that's what I'm here for. And if this has been helpful, please like, subscribe, share this video, and I will see you on the next one.